Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man. This is the soap I made yesterday. The one that I sort of tried to get to look like a pound cake. You can see this is what's supposed to be the icing on top of one layer and then the red underneath that. It is a bit soft, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I'm home from work today, as I imagine a lot of us are. I'm a little bit antsy. And for those of you who have to work today on Labor Day, well, God bless you and thank you for doing whatever it is you do to earn a living and help keep the American economy going. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to turn it upside down because this top has oatmeal in it and I don't want it to drag through, so I'm going to cut it upside down. This is still pretty soft, but I think it's hard enough to cut. You can definitely see the oatmeal in that. Just something different. That's the thin slice I'll keep for myself. Actually, I'm glad I'm cutting it now while it's semi-soft because this top layer with the oatmeal is a little bit harder to cut. It's starting to crumble some. Of course, this is sort of called, it was titled The Crumble, what I saw on soapqueen.com when they made this into a pie, so I guess it's really supposed to do that. But yeah, overall I'm very pleased. It never seems to fail. Sometimes, especially when I use these colors like this, no matter how hard I try, I end up with a glycerin river in the center. Now I know that I could have done a water discount, which would have helped. I was a little bit leery of trying that because I didn't want it to thicken up on me too quickly. And that's why I let it cool down too. Usually, it seems like if I let it cool down, I don't get quite as much of an issue. And it's not bad by any means. But I do see glycerin rivers in it. And they're sort of a swirl. Of course, I guess that really, in this instance, makes it a unique design. I'm not going to worry about it. Nothing I can do better anyway. But next time I use a color like this, I may just go ahead and put it in the freezer and not let it gel. Yeah, in the center I really got that issue. Yep, it's bad in the center. But I'm still very pleased overall with the way it looks. Even though it was not intended, that swirl in the middle almost is kind of white looking. It does give it a very unique characteristics. I was hoping for a solid color, but that kind of gives it some uniqueness. Overall, I'd do this one again. This is one I think to repeat at some point. And then of course the outer pieces that didn't get quite so hot don't have that. So I guess I do have some solid colors and some swirls in the other. So actually this isn't what I was expecting, but it's pretty nice after all. That's really what I was expecting, was that solid color. Like that, as opposed to ones with the swirls like that. I'm not really sure what caused that white swirl, but overall I'm very pleased with this. Very, very happy with this. That's what I have. For those of you who have the day off, enjoy your day. For those of you who don't, well, I know at some point you'll get a day off, and I hope you'll enjoy that day too. And thanks for all you do, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next weekend. Goodbye.